Come on, it goes in. Hold on. Let's go! Look.
It's just a beautiful place. Everybody kind of knows what's going on.
Mom, what do that say right there? Nobody can beat me. Nobody cannot beat me. Oh, you fixed it?
You never actually wanted to be
I'm gonna tell Willie to join.
until it hit so close to home.
Oh, can I see? It's not even full. It's on mute.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not, bro.
JJ and Tylee, their mother, Lori Vallow Daybell, will finally appear in court. Although Lori's appearance today is just to set her bail, Larry and Kay hope the proceedings will shed some light on where the kids are.
That's how you mute it if you want to mute
was
it.
packed, just waiting for this moment to finally see Lori Vallow in person. Hundreds of people were waiting outside, trying to get in. And mind you, this is a very small town, so it is a very small courtroom. They could only fit so many people inside, plus members of the press. And of course, leave room for Kay and Larry.
I remember while we were waiting for Lori, I just was having a subtle moment where I just, all I wanted to know is where the kids.
Wow.
To say that Kay and I were tense is kind of an understatement. Because for the first time, she was going to be in front of us.
I'm sitting in this courtroom, and it's silent. You can hear a pin drop. And then all of a sudden, we see Chad Daybell walk in.
The phone.
And he's wearing a suit.
Sit down.
And you hear this collective gasp.
I'm sitting behind Chad, and the lightning bolts were coming out of my head.
Chad has not been charged with any crimes related to the children's disappearance, but his wife, Lori, has.
And then you see Lori walk in, and she's wearing a striped jumpsuit. She has bright pink lipstick on. She very obviously has a winter vest underneath her prison clothes. And that'll tell you right there where we are in the case, because obviously all of the detectives, the prison guards, they knew that if we're not happy with Lori.
She walked right in front of us. She had that smug, arrogant makeup.
It charges
Also, business.
first count is desertion. Lori faces a $5 million ban.
She was being charged with 2 counts of desertion of a child. And the prosecutor argued, why doesn't she just say where the kids are? If the kids are safe, why don't you just tell us? And that was his argument as to why her bail should be as high as it was. Because she hasn't provided any answers. This is not a court of public opinion. This is a court of law. Bail must be set in an amount that assures Lori's appearance in court and is commensurate with the charges. A $5 million bond is the functional equivalent of holding Lori without bond. She is intent on defending against these allegations and proving that she is innocent. If the intent of the high bond, as originally set in this case, was to ensure that Lori was transported back to Idaho, she is back. And as I stated, she is eager to defend against these charges. Regardless as to whether she has been tried and convicted in the court of public opinion, Lori is innocent. Lori will absolutely provide these conditions, any sort of monitoring that the court requires. But there is simply no basis for a bond this high.
I was just about to go get my toy.
You even publicly refused to aid in any attempt to find children even before charges were filed.
Go over there, go to mommy. I don't want to make you go to mommy.
Just look and say, hey.
Where your chair?
That's all I might as well get it.
Get it.
Yeah. So whenever you jump on the bottom of
Just wait, girl.
Based on the charges, the judge lowers Lori's bail from $5 million to $1 million.
A lot of people were disappointed, but yet we knew that the only person that would get her out of jail would be Chad. Chad didn't have that kind of money.
Kay and I knew she wasn't going anywhere. I think at that point that maybe Lori started to understand in her own warped mind that Chad was
Lori is remanded back to jail to await trial as investigators build their case. Jay and Larry are getting answers about JJ and Tyler.
See, I got my green gaming chair, y'all. I just got it.
Jay and Larry's perspective on Lori.
Yeah, I had it. It's supposed to be my Christmas gift.
Initially,
They
they knew
named it
Lori
Switch.
as this great mother. You see these family photos of Lori with JJ and Tylee, and it looks
Look,
like
try to get this dog.
family. And at the time, no one believed that anything bad could happen to these kids.
Oh shit! I forgot what we playing. Duos, right?
You want to the place?
Put that shit over there.
Lori was infatuated.
We're gonna be too late. Colossal. I mean Coliseum. People,
Yeah.
This all was gonna happen.
I think
It's mad people here.
Chad was chosen to build her little kingdom.
Nobody could have seen this coming. Nobody could have seen it coming.
You go get that thing?
Lori Vallow
Them niggas jump down? Oh, he's right there.
While still married to Kay's brother, Charles Vallow.
That part of 2018 is when Larry and I
Feel me?
noticed that
Somebody coming?
Somebody other with me.
Oh!
which is absent.
You
Charles
knocked me?
started confiding into
I still see you. How you knocked you?
that they were having
I
problems.
mean, you didn't knock me, bro.
Family members
Yeah, I was low.
in recent months, she had become extremely focused on end times.
We grew up members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. We went to church every Sunday. We listened to scriptures and
I had to leave
about
you.
religious topics. But then Lori started changing. For example, apparently Lori went to the temple 5 days a week. In the LDS, in our religion, we're encouraged to go once a month. So going 5 days a week for 4 or 5 hours a day is super extreme. During that time, she started listening to Julie Ray's podcast.
It says that at least try to watch it, but it says that you're not allowed.
First 5 books with Kathy Bell as the publisher for my earliest memories.
He's looking
I
at the
came
old
from
channel.
spiritual gifts. The veil has always, I guess, been what I call thin. So I've always been able to see and hear both light and dark spirits and the Lord's voice. My goal is to help and fill my life, which is to prepare people for the turn of
Cut
Christ.
that out.
Lori was infatuated.
Cutting shit out,
Christ
man.
was coming back to earth.
That was
her
crazy.
What's going to happen
Who posted
at the end of
this?
the world? We need to prepare the people.
We keep losing it.
We
Can't
all
post
started
it.
receiving
Oh, and somebody right in front of him.
food for 30 days,
Stupid.
like for preparation
Oh.
for the end of the world.
Wait, tell me,
And she
that's
was
not
shipping
teammate.
to the family. And I was
It was the
like,
other dude that was on the floor, right? That
And I'm
time?
thinking in my mind, if it's the end of the world,
Could have been
I don't
somebody
wanna
else.
live. I want to go there.
That was just other people there. Mad people
Stop
landed
sending me
there.
food.
At the time, Lori and Charles are living in Gilbert,
I
Arizona.
don't got no
with JJ and
name on my. What type of gaming chair is this? Huh?
Meanwhile, 950 miles
You hear me, Ma?
Chad Daybell is living
What type of name? Like, where this came from? The name?
in Idaho.
Furious? No, right?
In addition to his career,
So I don't know where this gaming chair came from, but shout out to the people that shipped me it.
The group preparing
Furious,
people
Furious.
is
I think it's Furious. I'm not sure, but thank you,
for
Furious.
the end of times. There They're collecting survival items and making
Send
sure
us
they
more
have money
gaming
stashed away, and food and water. And these people involved with that group, they go to conventions all over the nation and they talk about what they're preparing for.
Their conferences, they had a paid ticket, anywhere from $35 to $50 if you got in for a Friday night, all day Saturday. They call it preparing people because they felt like their mission was to help people become better spiritual people to prepare for Christ to come back.
You're going to be one of the chosen
I want to go to Korea and show them
in the peaceful existence with the Savior for 1,000 years. You're going to have to be prepared for the rough times. You have to have more than just the 2-year supply of food. You have to have thousands of dollars worth of gasoline, charcoal, toilet paper, tents, guns.
Chad doesn't just attend preparing the people forums. He's also a popular speaker.
Doing these conferences, they would have speakers that had near-death experiences and dreams and visions speak. They invited Chad to speak.
He really had a big fan base. People really followed him, who were very interested in hearing what he had to say.
In October 2018, Lori Vallow and Chad Daybell's
You said about me or somebody?
Times brings the then strangers together.
Lori went to one of Chad's events here in Arizona for preparing people, and the two were introduced, and that's how the two start connecting and talking more.
Well, during that time, Lori got really infatuated with near-death experiences. She started reading these books. She sent me some other book. It ended up being one of Chad Daybell's books. And she said, "Did you read that book?" And I was like, "No, I did not read that book. I'm not interested."
Oh, he in the town with us?
Life after death, people who die, near-death experiences.
Flying off and going to this guy Chad seminars, they're reading these books, they're talking about the end of the world.
Preparing the people has since disavowed Chad's views, saying they do not share any of Chad Daybell's or Lori Vallow's beliefs that go beyond LDS teachings. Chad and Lori also become involved in an online prep forum known as AVOW.
AVOW is short for Another Voice of Warning. It's a big website. People get on there, and there's several different sections people can talk about. Delivering babies, ham radios, cooking, spiritual experiences. They talk about near-death experiences. Chad, he really loved the Last Day stuff.
According to both current and former members, AVOW is an enlightening place where one can gain a deeper understanding of their faith. Others say the forum attracted people with unconventional beliefs, shared by those like Chad Daybell, who at some point strayed from traditional Mormon doctrine.
Mormons and Christians believe in the book of Revelations, which indicates that there's going to be some troubled times.
Chad started asking me things like, what do you know about the 144,000? The LDS Church does not teach about the 144.
By 2019, during the first tour, Lori becomes increasingly fixated on the second coming. In his divorce filings that same year, Lori's then husband, Charles Vallow, alleges Lori spoke to him openly about her beliefs and told him she was being prepared to lead the chosen.
Lori was telling Charles that she was one of the 144,000 there for the second coming of Christ. She needed to help save as many people as she could. And that was her mission. And Charles wasn't involved in that mission. And Charles said, Lori is gone.
Lori's nephew Zach.
Why would you go under the gaming chair?
Going to school and taking care of his 5-year-old nephew, JJ. Zach noted his aunt's changing behavior.
I'm picking. Look around. Let's kill somebody.
Oh, man. In November of 2018, while Charles and JJ are out of state, Zach has another odd encounter at Lori's house.
That's you?
Cars parked all along the street and driveway.
I can't see on my map.
The front
door was open.
His partner somewhere
So I
around.
turned and I heard one person talking.
That's you? Hold me down real quick.
And as soon as the speaker saw me, he turned his eyes.
Gotta get out.
Everybody all turned around and stared at me at the same time, and they stopped talking. And
You gotta
my
pull
heart
out?
dropped. I thought it was the scariest thing I've ever
I was
witnessed.
moving the camera.
It freaked me out. I felt like it was a horrible. It's like, what just happened? What's going on out there?
Right?
It just seemed like after that, everything just changed.
Charles told me, I believe it was in 2018, that Lori was hanging out with a new group of people, and he didn't care for her doing that. And by 2019, it all hit the fan. And when Lori left, and that's when it all came
I got the gas. Hold on, let me get out.
Somebody's shooting though.
Don't mind me. If it's too deadly, then we gotta get out.
Come on. Circles right here.
You did all of that for fun.
Somebody firing.
According to court filings, Lori told a friend that she believed there were zombies in the world.
Somewhere along the line here, it got a little messy. And now she believes that she was put on this planet to
Right here by this truck.
zombies. Lori had said that Tylee was a zombie, and JJ was a zombie. I mean, even fast delivery on the perfect last
Gotta be somebody else.
really fast.
This holiday, get the phones everyone.
He's right here.
5G America's been waiting. Get one of our best 5G phones on us.
On me.
Select unlimited plans include Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus.
100% of such
I don't know sports. And all the games. Right now, get the full also on us.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. You didn't see nobody shoot from all the way to somebody else.
Most reliable network.
Where they at?
I don't know. It was people shooting from somewhere. Look, right there. Right there.
That's his teammate.
Somebody else shooting from somewhere else trying to get me.
They just took your ass out. No excuses. That nigga cooked me. I was low on health from all the battles I was
What
going.
was I
Somebody else
supposed to
too.
do? I didn't even have no SMG gun.
What kind of gun you out?
Optivo plus your void equals a chance for more days,
I got a headache.
more beautiful weekends, more ugly sweaters, more days, more smiles. Optivo and your void becomes your music.
Yeah, this house is really.
Some of these problems.
That's it, right? 8.
Look.
Nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, tiredness, mood changes, constipation, excessive thirst, changes in your eyes. These are not all possible side effects. Tell your doctor about all your medical conditions, including uses of products or if
You want to our spot?
So hold my cell phone down.
Yeah, you gonna have to take it with you. How you gonna jump out right there?
I gotta go rent something. At the bottom of the
It's Sunday. Sunday sing-along. It helps us get home and all in abundance. It's been our choice got fun, isn't it?
He makes us feel like we're worth protecting. Why didn't you tell us about these savings for... I've literally told you 1,000 times.
Oh, Danny boy,